Hello and welcome to another edition of Tourismus. I'm Abigail Munalula and today I'll be taking you through our topics, destinations and to the point segments. Stay tuned. So looking at topics, South Africans who are preparing to hike Namibia's Fish River Canyon Trail are being urged to carefully plan their food supplies as stricter enforcement of foot and mouth disease or FMD control measures continues at border posts. The annual hiking season attracts hundreds of visitors from South Africa, many of whom traditionally arrive with cooler boxes packed with biltong, droëwors, braai meat and other provisions. However, Namibia's veterinary regulations prohibit the importation of most meat products from South Africa, including beef, lamb, pork and chicken, with border officials increasingly confiscating prohibited items. Fresh fruit and vegetables, dairy products and firewood, are also subject to restrictions designed to protect Namibia's livestock industry from diseases such as FMD. For Fish River Canyon hikers who spend several days in remote terrain and must carry all their food, the regulations have created new challenges. Tourism operators advise hikers to avoid relying on meat products brought from South Africa and instead purchase supplies after entering Namibia. Permitted items include canned foods, pastas, rice, oats, cereals, nuts, dried fruit, biscuits, tea, coffee, and other non-perishable goods. Fresh meat and additional supplies can be bought legally at supermarkets and butcheries in towns such as Karlsburg, Grunau, pardon me if I pronounced that wrong, Grunau and Keetmanshoop. Namgate near Grunau has also become a popular stop for travelers heading to the canyon. Experienced hikers caution against carrying fresh meat on the trail itself, as high temperatures and limited refrigeration can quickly cause food spoilage. Tourism operators stress that the restrictions should not discourage visitors. With proper planning and an understanding of the regulations, hikers can still enjoy one of Africa's most spectacular wilderness adventures without unnecessary border delays or confiscations. I think I like how they are trying to have a 50-50 balance of still allowing the tourists, anyone who's traveling, who's enjoying the holidays, enjoying their vacations, to still drive through. I think that's a good idea. So now we are looking at recent Ebola outbreaks reported in parts of Central Africa. They have raised concerns among some international travelers, but Namibia remains unaffected and continues to welcome tourists and hunting visitors without restrictions. The Namibia Professional Hunting Association, known as NAPHA, has reassured its members and international clients following reports of Ebola cases in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC, and Uganda. NAPHA President Hannes du Plessis stressed that the affected regions are located thousands of kilometers from Namibia and pose no direct threat to travel within the country. According to him, Namibia has not recorded any Ebola cases and there are currently no travel restrictions related to the outbreaks elsewhere on the continent. Hunting safaris, tourism activities, and normal travel operations continue uninterrupted, said Du Plessis. The reassurance is expected to provide confidence to international travelers planning hunting, safaris, and tourism visits during the current season. With Namibia remaining open, accessibility and safe travels for visitors from around the world can continue. I must say I'm very relieved to know that that is the case as well. I've been hearing about Ebola outbreaks, and though I've not followed much on it, I was very concerned. We're just glad that everyone can be safe. Now we're looking at the Ohlthaver List, also known as OL Group, has officially launched its OL Legends Alumni Programme, an initiative aimed at recognizing former employees whose contributions helped shape the company over the past 106 years. The program was unveiled at a special event in Windhoek recently, bringing together former and current employees to celebrate the organization's rich history and shared values. Mentorship was identified as one of the program's greatest opportunities, encouraging alumni to share their knowledge, experiences, and guidance with younger employees. The OL Legends Alumni Programme is expected to serve as a platform for ongoing engagement, mentorship, and collaboration, ensuring that the wisdom, values, and experiences of former employees continue to inspire future generations across the OL Group. I must say they are doing such a great job at it. I love that they're imparting wisdom. There's definitely a lot I'm inspired from OL. Now, we are going to be looking at destinations next. I am in the mood for a little iFUN. In fact, we're going to be talking about iFUN Family Entertainment, which is situated in Windhoek and is a recreational facility offering a water playground, water slides, mini golf, a kiosk, indoor and outdoor play areas with a kitchen and bar. They also host parties, kids camps, and team building events. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the iFUN Family Entertainment Center, which opened its doors on the 3rd of March 2016 and has a recreational facility that offers a water playground with water slides, splash slab, and a jacuzzi. It has an indoor play center with small kiddie kitchen where pizzas can be made, as well as a stage where kids can karaoke. The outdoor play area has a slide with carousel, outdoor jungle gym, plane, and a big dollhouse. There is also 10-hole mini golf course, a kitchen, a bar, and free Wi-Fi to keep the adults entertained. There are 7 different private and semi-private party areas where they do anything from first birthday parties to baby showers. Team buildings at this venue is also very popular, and professional catering is available for all bookings. They also recently added a indoor roller skating rink where people can go and have fun with roller skates, first timers as well as professionals. And right next to it, there's the famous go-kart course. So go take your family and have a great time.
Now, the next one is one of my other favorite ones, even though I must say I have 100 favorite ones. Wilde Eend Bistro is the one we're talking about. They are situated in Windhoek's favorite Wilde Eend is one of Windhoek's favorite breakfast and lunch spots. It offers a relaxed garden setting beneath shady trees. It's located in Klein Windhoek. The bistro is known for its freshly prepared meals, quality coffee, homemade treats, and friendly atmosphere. Vegetarian options and outdoor seating make it a popular choice for locals and visitors alike.
Welcome to one of Windhoek's best kept secrets, Wilde Inn Bistro, right here in the heart of Klein Windhoek. Tucked away on Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda Street, this charming spot is where good vibes, good food, and genuine Namibian hospitality come together. From the moment you arrive, you can feel it, the relaxed atmosphere, the beautiful setting, and that feeling of being right at home. You know that case saying, Kom sit, eet en geniet. Kom sit, eat and enjoy. That's exactly the vibe there. Where you are stopping for a hearty breakfast, a delicious lunch, or simply a lekker cup of coffee with friends, Wild Eat Bistro delivers fresh, homemade meals prepared with passion and creativity. The menu celebrates local flavors while adding a modern touch of offering something for everyone, from meat lovers to vegetarians. And because they proudly sponsor local farmers, every meal tells the story of the community and sustainability. While its stylish decor, friendly service, and peaceful outdoor seating, Wild Eden Bistro isn't just a restaurant, it's expensive.
And one of my favorite little details about Wilde and Bistro is how they have these beautiful plants lined up. Um, they have these plants for sale, and I like to take a walk that side. You should definitely check it out. Now, that was it for destinations, and we're moving over to the point. Robin and Jolandi Lewis of Matches on the Map are on an adventure of a lifetime. The world's first intercontinental overlanding expedition dedicated to finding life-saving stem cell donors. This is a 10-year campaign that started in 2023, in which they aim to visit across 3 continents and 64 countries, driving our self-built used cooking oil powered Mercedes-Benz expedition vehicle, Betsy, from South Africa to Vietnam. Watch as they visit Luderitz on their journey through Namibia. The couple from Mpumalanga said that between ghost towns, Kolmankoop, church congregations, school visits, and homemade pasta with the butcher dust devils, Namibia reminded them that every conversation, every swab, and every act of kindness builds momentum.
Voice map tour today, and that you can take the time to have a walk through our beautiful open air museum.
Interesting.
We're able to send the bowling ball back to you in this return channel, which is quite impressive. And install industrial gas systems. How the system worked was actually quite interesting. In principle, salt water has a lower freezing temperature than fresh water. So how the system used to work was by filling this big tank up with salt water from the reservoir up on the hill, and filling these small suspended tanks you see with fresh water. The big saltwater tank was then refrigerated and cooled down, and if you peek behind the tank, you can still see the original coil of steel pipe that was pressurized, either full of CO2 or ammonia gas, thereby refrigerating the big tank of salt water. The salt water was cold enough to freeze the fresh water in the suspended tanks. While still liquid, the salt water would also be pumped through those pipes you see on the wall, right into some cooling pipes in the walk-in freezer of the butchery.
The next day, we met with Crystal, who arranged for us to spread awareness at local churches.
The joy of having a house that moves is that you can come down the road, park with a good view and grab some lunch before we head off to the next recruitment. It is a Sunday afternoon, so it's only going to be 2 hours. We did 6 churches this morning. Crystal, a community member, helped us set everything up, and we hope some of the community members will come out to sign up this afternoon. Today we've got a secondary school. It's Monday, Angra Pequena. Looking like we've got a good audience today. person will pass away if they don't receive a stem cell transplant. Fire all of those lazy workers in your bone marrow, that's the stem cells, and they take healthy workers from a healthy donor and they transplant that into the patient. That patient then has a chance of surviving his or her cancer. We're on our way to Blue Kelp. They've given us a quick spot at 11 o'clock to go and sign up their whole team. Right, we're back at the Angras Pequena School today, and they have given us the hall space here. The school sent out these consent forms and we got close to 70. We've got Mr. David here with us. He's going to be our hero for Luderitz. He's going to continue growing the database on this side of Namibia. So in this secondary school, it's going to be an awesome opportunity with all the new matriculants, all the students that come in over the age of 16. They'll be able to sign up straight with Mr. David and he'll send it back to the SABMR. Awesome, man. Thank you very much, man.
Welcome.
Really appreciate that.
Welcome.
I think we managed to sign up about 70 people in total. Back at Hydro Lake now, which is where we are sleeping, and they've got a workshop with some young and healthy guys and they want to learn more about stem cell donation and the whole process. And Heinz, who owns the workshop, has also offered that if we needed to do any maintenance on the truck, then they would be happy to sort us out. We don't, however, because we spent a lot of time in December getting things ready, so everything is lacquer at the moment. Check this out, we got our first meal in Luderitz with locals. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and we got two stem cell sign up, Bruce and Brian. Brent. Bruce and Brent. Today was a quick sign up at Firma Foods. It's an oyster farm. We managed to get 6 of the team members. Now we're going to hit the road. We're going to go park next to the lagoon here, make a nice breakfast, have a good view, catch up with our online work. This afternoon we're going to get spoiled with a bit of a trip.
I heard you guys have a YouTube channel.
Yes, we do. You want to be on it?
No.
Sand roses, okay.
The only spot in Luderitz that has. There we go. That's actually how they start. That's how they get those long
Like fins, you know.
fins.
those,
Yeah, they start like this.
Okay.
See?
There you can see
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
A prisoner, because you won't be able to get up. Once you're inside, you're inside. So it could have been for people. Could have been like a prison.
Wendy only gives the buchte tour to special people, but I've put down her contacts in the description.
And then chain it up and then pull it onto the slipway with a pulley system. The
Wow.
pulley system was those blocks in the back there. But yeah, a few whales came in here.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, you can see the chain.
Oh, this is where the chains pulled up, right? Big tank, yeah. This was a tank that they used to store the whale oil, and those were the burners where they actually melted the oil from the fat.
actually quite impressed with this car's 4x4 capabilities. She's brought us over here to check out this hole.
Like a month to build the base. The whole thing was put over here.
This was the scene where they shot the Red Sea Diving Resort movie, which is actually one of my favorites, and they had the bungalows right over here. We'd like to welcome our newest official partner on board, Betsy, Massimo Spiriti Famose. On the next episode, we spend a night in the desert and get surrounded by wild horses. We pass through ice again, sort out some hiccups, and find some alternative fuel. Back in Keetmanshoop, we meet overlanders who drove down the west coast of Africa from France. We get an awesome recruitment opportunity at the Namibian Institute of Mining and Technology, slap a new partner's logo on Betsy's behind, and wander north to a mysterious landmark, Broekros Mountain, a collapsed caldera just waiting to be explored out in the middle of nowhere. From camping out under the stars to boondocking at a Mariental truck stop, it all leads to good things and meeting another kind community.
The Matches on the Map project is proudly supported by our loyal Patreon members and our official partners.
Support our campaign by checking out our website, subscribing to our channel, browsing our WhatsApp shop, or becoming one of our Patreon members.
It all sounds so exciting. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.